All right,
Yay.
there we go. Recording in progress. And second Heather is the host. All right, there we go.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, we're all set.
Very good. You want to start? You want me to?
Go ahead.
Well, thank you for coming. We just wanted to, sorry, someone just got there. I'm in a car too, and someone just shined their light in my face. So we just wanted to kind of get you guys together, and we didn't launch some of you we did, some of you we didn't. And we know Staci is above you, and Staci has kind of thought about leadership, but kind of hasn't, but kind of has. And so honestly, if I'm being authentic, and I'm not going to like speak for Heather, but I think she kind of feels the same. We want you to know both, first of all, that we're your leaders and that we're here to help you. And I think Staci has been like a super sweetheart and has wanted to help you guys along the way. But with that, we don't know where you're at. We don't know what you know. We don't know what you don't know. I know Staci's had some things that's kind of happened in her life that's made her like just have to step back a little bit. However, she's been rocking this business. So we just wanted to, like really rock on this business. We just wanted to kind of just touch base with you guys, and whether Staci becomes a leader or not, either way, it's Heather and I's job to lead you guys as well. And so I'm your, so just to give you like a little bit of like lineage, like how that works. So I'm your executive director. And for most of you, it's kind of like I'm your grandma with 31, which is a funny term. But it's like Heather as your leader is actually kind of your mother. Now, if Staci becomes a leader, then I'm your great grandmother, and Heather's your grandma, and Staci's your mother. But she's actually just your sponsor still. Okay, so she's not a leader. So Heather is not officially a senior director. She's like unofficially official, but October 10th, she'll be a senior director again as well. So like I said, even if Staci hits, we're still here to help you. We're still here to help Staci. And we just want to get to know you guys and see where you're at and what you want to do at 31, whether, and there's no right or wrong answer. Like it can be, I just want free products. It can be, I just want to do this for Christmas money. And after that, I'm done. It can be, I don't know. I kind of want, what's this leader stuff? I would like that too. It can be whatever you want it to be, right? Like get your nails done, pay the bills. It doesn't matter. But we just thought it'd be kind of fun to just kind of do a meet and greet, even get to know you guys and see if you have any questions, just Q&A even about anything 31. So Heather, I'll let you add to that if there's anything that I missed.
Yeah, really, you have not missed anything, because it makes it very unique. 31 has, well, direct selling in general has changed in the 9 years that Danielle and I have done it. In the 9 years when Danielle and I started, Danielle had her Michigan team, and very rarely did she recruit outside of Michigan. And I had my Alaska team, and very rarely did I recruit outside of Alaska. But because everything has shifted to more online partying and less face-to-face, we're partying with people from different states. And Staci somehow connected. She was in my customer line. She got a text from me one day about the amazing deal that we had to sign up, and she jumped on it. And it's been history, with her since. Like she's just rocked it ever since. But I'm all the way in Alaska, and so I kind of do feel disconnected from you guys, and I don't want you to feel like you're disconnected from us. I've got team in Idaho, Montana, Pennsylvania, North Dakota. I've got team all over the place, and I've actually got more team outside of Alaska now than I do inside of Alaska. So, and then inside of Alaska's huge. So, I mean, I've got some team, but they're hours away, like 5 hours away. So, it's transitioned, and it's just the way, it's just the way that direct selling is now shifted for everybody. And so I know I was like, I feel like, especially with October and all the announcements and the direction of the company, they're just making so many great improvements, and just everything is just on the up and up. So I want to reach out to you guys for all of those reasons and let you know that we're here, and then make sure that you guys understand the opportunities that you have as well. You know, nothing is stopping me from becoming an executive director right with Danielle. Nothing is stopping me from passing Danielle. It's totally fine. I mean, I would need way more directors underneath me, but it
But the point
it
is that it's possible, right? Like, yeah, yep.
possible.
And
So
so, yeah,
I just want to make sure that all of you understood, what those opportunities are. So that's where we're at.
yeah, just kind of bridge the gap, basically. So talk now, ladies. We chatted, blah blah blah, from both of us, chatty Cathy's. What questions do you have? What are you loving so far? What are your goals? Anything you want to tell us?
Well, first, I wanted to let you know that I used to live in Alaska too. My husband was in the Air Force, and I lived in Fairbanks.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
He was
really
stationed-
funny.
He was stationed at Eielson. What part are
Nice.
you in?
I'm in Wasilla.
I'm not sure what that is.
So that's 5 hours south,
Now,
6 hours south. Yeah. Just an hour out of Anchorage.
okay.
Yep.
This is actually my second time as a 31 consultant. I did it a few years ago. And Staci had asked me back before my birthday in April what I wanted for my birthday. And I told her I didn't know, blah, blah, blah. She told me to think about it. And then I was riding down the road and it just hit me. I was like, I told her, I said, I know what I want for my birthday. I said, why don't you buy me the smallest kit, and then I can be signed up under you, and then we can do it. She's my sister. So, we can do this together. And she was like, okay, cool. And so I said, worst case, we'll work. It'll give us a chance to work together, and we'll see what we can do with it. If it works, great. If it doesn't work out, then I got a really cool birthday present.
Yes, absolutely. That is so fun. I love it. So while you guys are sisters, that's kind of like Heather and I's story, only it wasn't anybody's birthday. But it's the same thing. I mean, she's my bestie, and I signed up in November and she signed up late in December, and it was exactly that. It just became like, well, this would be fun to do together, and let's just see what happens, how much money we make and how much free product we get, and we'll be done in a couple of months. Fast forward almost 9 years later.
Yeah. Danielle, I don't want to do this for very long.
That's all she kept saying. I'm just helping you out for a little bit. Just a little bit. Just helping you out for a little bit.
You never know.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you for
That's what
sharing that. See, I love hearing that. And I'm sad that I didn't hear that before, but I'm glad now. Like that's the kind of stuff that we want to hear. I appreciate that so much. Just knowing that story. That's awesome.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
welcome.
that's a good story.
So I had a party under Francie and I sold like $600 worth of products. So I was like, I'm just going to try it out. And then, cause I saw like all the free gifts you can get. And then I have like a party each week this month. So I'm like, maybe it'll be a hit. Maybe not.
Yes, that's so exciting.
So-
Yes. And how long ago did you sign up, Sarah?
Not long. I think it's going on 2 months or a month and a half. Not long.
Yep.
She was my pink ticket.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
She
Perfect.
called me.
I did call you a pink ticket.
She's
Your
like,
pink ticket.
do
we can just
it.
call you. We can just call you Pinky.
And then Meadow, I
And-
didn't like, so she was a part of the party and she wanted to win something so bad. Like she was into it. And then like she bought stuff from my party and out of nowhere she messages me and she's like, call me. And she's like, I'm signing up underneath of you. And I did not like say a word to her about it. And I was like, what is going on? Because I usually try this stuff and it doesn't work. So I was like, okay. So we have a fair. We actually have like a fair that we're doing together.
Oh, fun.
It's her launch party still. So we're gonna use her launch party because like mine, it hit 500. She only has 200. So I was like, we can try to get yours up with the launch party because hers can still be on for like, I think 2.5, 3 weeks. So I'm like, we can try to get hers up with the fair. So we're gonna do that this weekend on Saturday.
Very fun. Book those parties too and keep getting more recruits. That is the best part of the fair. I'm telling you.
Cards and everything. So we'll see how. it
Yeah.
goes.
I have a whole file. Message me afterwards if you've not seen my file. I have a whole file on tips for events too. And it'll give you some ideas, tips and tricks. So message me after and I'll get to that in Messenger too.
Okay.
And where do you live, Sarah? Remind me where you live.
Maryland.
In Maryland. Okay. And Francie, where are you?
I'm in North Carolina. I'm originally from Maryland.
Okay.
Maryland's like base home. And Sarah is also my niece.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was.
Oh, fun.
Said, yeah.
Very cool.
It's not a big deal necessarily for me to go drive it 6 hours away to go up there. And eventually we're all going to get together with Staci, Sarah, Meadow, Courtney, because Courtney is in Maryland too. And I'm the only one in North Carolina. So I'll just go
Very
up there and we're going to get together and kind of have a meeting and make plans and
Very
stuff like
fun.
that.
Well, I would be more than, if you guys do that, let me know ahead of time. I would be more than happy to do a Zoom, some type of little fun training for you guys too. I'd keep it short and simple, but can just do something extra special for you guys too if you get together.
Okay, that would be awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's an idea.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Anything that you just like don't understand with your business or that you know you need help and would, even if it's not going to get answered right here and right now, like something that you want to work on that you just know, like the events was one of them. Like that's a perfect thing, right? Like I can work with you on that and give you some ideas. Anything like that that you just got coming up or that you know you could use help with or that you just got burning questions about?
I don't really have any burning questions. I just need to get in the groove of things because I'm starting to pick up. I've got 3 parties I'm doing right now, 3 Facebook parties I'm doing, and a couple more at the end of the month. And it's just a matter of like managing my time. I work full time also, but on my downtime, I have fortunately been able to work on my party one. But I don't have Cent Share yet. But I find.
Are you doing mega parties, Francie?
No, I'm not. I'm not sure I really honestly how I feel about those. But I am running all 3 at the same time, so I can do a lot of copy and pasting. So that saves me time.
How long are your parties? Are you doing like the hour party or are you doing like a spread out 5-day party?
5-day party.
Oh girl, you are working hard then. You are working. No, I'm not kidding.
A lot of people that I have so far are the ones that, oh, I have these things, nobody shows up, nobody buys. So if I stretch it out a little bit, make it a little bit more fun for them, I'm thinking that they get a little bit more participation.
Yeah, I sat here on Sunday night and I wrote all my posts and I'm going to use them for at least 2 of the 4 parties that I have because I like scheduled each post and then Facebook went down and it messed up my post.
Yeah, that was a headache.
I just had to take care of yesterday, but I have like games and everything. I'm doing like a Monday to a Saturday for each one.
So how many total posts do you have, Sarah and Francie, in your party? Do you know?
Mine had 13, but I just like 13 for the whole week. But
Okay.
I just making videos. I can send you guys some to show you, but I made videos of my products that like
Awesome.
Cool. I've used them. She like made TikTok videos and shared them with me, and I put them on all 3 parties. And
Awesome.
totally, it's getting quite the engagement.
Lots of interaction. Good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So I've been posting them too. So it's probably like 15 posts, I would say.
Okay. And Francie, how many posts would you say are in your party?
I honestly don't know. I'm trying to post like 3 to 5 times a day.
And how many days are you doing?
5.
Okay. So you are, and are you scheduling them?
Not yet.
Not
I haven't.
Not even on Facebook
I am
scheduler.
so busy. No, I know, not even on Facebook, because I just haven't had the time to sit down and plan it and then schedule them. I actually was going to do one yesterday, and of course the whole Facebook fiasco. But we just moved. I'm working full time. We still haven't gotten storage, and I'm helping Sarah back and forth, and Staci and I are helping each other, and so it's just like I've got a lot going on. And so I just haven't had that time to just sit down and plan it. Just kind of winging it right now.
So when you do those 5 times a day, are you sneaking that? How are you finding that time?
Well, it depends on how busy I'm at work. I am at work at my office. Sometimes it's not 5 times a day because it's kind of slow at the office, and they don't care what I do as long as I'm caught up. So it's not like I'm being sneaky or anything.
Right.
So if I've got that downtime at work, I can do that at work because I'm right there on the computer anyway.
How many posts do you guys recommend a day?
I
don't know
do.
that there's a right or wrong answer.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a right wrong answer either. I know that some people will literally post once a day, and then there's people like Danielle and I who post 10 to 15 times a day.
I've narrowed mine down to about 7.
See, I can't even do. I think I need to hire it up a little bit, maybe to like 5, because I feel like I can't show off all the products. Like I'm sitting at the screen and I'm like, no, I have like 6 more things I want to tell them about, and like they're not just gonna catalog.
You can absolutely
mean?
do more than what you can do more than what you're doing for sure. My bigger concern is that if you could take out just an hour or 2 a week to actually build your party and get it where it's going to be in scheduler. And I would love to talk about mega parties, but I won't even go there just yet. You're actually wasting so much more time partying the way you guys are partying. Like when I say you're working harder than me, like I'm really not kidding, because I'm on vacation right now. I'm in a place where there's literally no cell service. Like I'm in a Walmart parking lot right now because I'm camping, and there's no cell service, no electricity, no running water. But the point being is that I'm gonna party this week with 16 hosts starting on Thursday, running until next Tuesday, and I'm probably gonna bring in at least $4,000 or $5,000 in sales while I'm camping and I'm driving and I'm places where there's no self-service and no electricity. And it's because I have a system and everything's ready to go and set up, and because I'm doing all of the mega parties. So that would be my bigger concern for both of you. Is I would love to hear your fears or your holding you back around mega parties, basically. And even without CintShare as a scheduler, like Facebook scheduler is your friend, at the very least, Francie. Like for you to just take 10 minutes in the morning and schedule things in Facebook scheduler would, I guarantee, not only free up time, but just stress you out less. Like I know how easy it is to just feel like you're going all these different directions and you're trying to do this at work and you're trying to do this in between things, because you already got to do that with trying to comment on their things and pay attention to the party.
Right.
So first off, let's talk mega parties though. So
Okay.
Talk to me about what's holding you back from mega parties.
I don't know what they are.
Okay. So Francie, you talk to me about that.
Well, I'm not really completely sure. I mean, one thing is I don't always have the people to do the party at the same time.
And that's because
right now I'm getting started and I don't necessarily have any party scheduled.
And so that's because you're not getting enough hosts, or because they want to party at different times?
I haven't had enough hosts to do that.
Okay. So right now though, you said you do have 3 parties going at the same time.
Yeah, right now I do. This is like my biggest month that I've had for bookings.
Okay. So this would have been one of the first times basically that you could have had a mega party. Okay. Good to know. Okay. So other months you've had just like 1 or 2 hosts then?
Yes.
Okay. Sarah, how long ago was your launch? Was your launch in August?
Yes, Francie, am I right?
It was in August. She signed up like at the end of August, like the last couple of days. So it first actually kind of went into the first week in September, I believe.
Okay, so
But
more people
Sarah
bought.
was also on my launch party. She was one of the guests. So I don't know if you remember that, Sarah, or not.
So your people bought fall products though, for the most part. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because holiday, because I was so mad because I had to close it like 2 days before the holiday.
Oh
out.
shoot, because you
And-
had some of the September order or some of the August orders still.
Yeah.
Yes, dang it. Okay, bummer. That happens though. Well, open another party. Sell that holiday stuff.
I need to.
Yes, do it for
Great.
sure. You need another link for sure. You can have a little tiny holiday launch, to be honest. Absolutely. We all always have to have our own links open, Sarah, just so you know, so that you're always collecting insider rewards.
Francie's computer. So she is probably coming back on her phone or something.
Oh,
But-
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking about it. Francie had that. Like, because I didn't know you could always have like a party under yourself.
Absolutely. Always. Yep. That way they're not just ordering ever just from your link, because you can always be an insider or a host, whatever you want to call it. So you always want to try it. And especially when you can hold them open for 2 months like that.
So if you guys do fairs, I didn't mean to interrupt you. If you guys do fairs, do you do like a party link too? If like you were going to a fair or something to do it?
Absolutely. You could do a link for that still. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And it can just be your same link for any of it. So don't think that you have to have one for the fair and one if you want to sell some holiday stuff. Like you can keep changing the names, right? Like call it the fair week party or whatever, right? Like something with the fair for while you're at the fair, but that doesn't mean you can't share it with, Sally that messages you and says, "Oh my gosh, I love the holiday stuff. I want to order." And then after the fair week, if you want to change it back to holiday banana or whatever, right? Like you can constantly change the names. Yep.
Okay. I did see that when I did my friends. I didn't know what to name hers. I have a cool one. My friend Presley, I'm doing like peppermints and pumpkins or something because it's like both. So I'm gonna do like Presley's pepper.
Cute.
It was something like that, but I could not find anything for the letter K. So I was like holiday collection, and I put a pumpkin and a tree because I was like, I don't know.
That's fun. I like it.
Danielle,
But
do you see
I
the
really
countdown time?
No, I don't.
We
Are
only
we
have
running out
8
of time?
minutes, just to let you know, because
Okay.
I don't have a paid account. Sarah,
That's
I
okay.
wanted, you're on the Dazzling Diamonds downline page, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know, you didn't get to see my video on my page. So just to sum it up really, really quick, right now, I don't have a team page. We're all under Dazzling Diamonds. Really long story short, was doing really well with 31, hit a wall, went down a pretty deep valley, had to step back a little bit, and finally decided that I needed to move my team to Danielle's page while I rebuilt my business and got myself going again, because I didn't want to hold back my team and not give them what they deserved. And so I moved everybody to Danielle's downline page. And so please, please, please make sure that you know that you can reach out to myself. You can reach out to Danielle. You can post questions on that page. Everybody is there for all of you guys. All of you, like everybody. Danielle, she's like top 5, top 6, top 5, top 3. What are you, Danielle? What are you top of the?
I was number 4 last year in sales in the company. I sold over 190,000, and I was number 6 for recruiting, but not just recruiting. Like I don't get to just one and done you. Like you sign up and you hit your 1,000, which makes you a qualified consultant. So I was number 6 with that.
My goodness.
Yeah.
So,
and our team was also number, like, oh gosh, I forget the number. What were we, like 15 or 20? I don't know. We made the top 31 as a team in team sales, and that's out of like a few thousand too. So, and I've been doing it for 9 years. So I'm not hearing, I like Heather's bragging on me and I'm telling you stuff, but I don't want to impress you. I just want to press upon you like what I know.
Yeah.
I didn't even
And that,
make 500. I had 2 days left, and Francie was like, Sarah, just have faith. Just post this. And I posted it. And my mom's friend ordered like $160 worth of stuff, and it hit me, and I was like,
Yahoo! Yes.
yeah. Yeah. Danielle has amazing trainings on on that Dazzling Diamond page. And literally all you have to do is be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I need help with this. And she has like a video for everything. So please don't hesitate, you know, and this is for everybody watching the recording, everyone.
right.
You know, 31 has amazing tools out there, but I don't want you guys to feel alone. I don't want you to feel like, you know, you have to only be in your little tight knit group. I want you to know that we are here for you and we're rooting you on. You know, and if you are interested in promoting and you want to, you know, talk about that sometime, you know, please let us know so we can help you understand it. It can feel complicated, but it isn't that complicated at all. I just want to make sure that you guys all know that we're here for you. And even though you're thousands and thousands of miles away from me, I'm still here for you. So
That's
don't
amazing.
hesitate.
That's the amazing part of technical stuff, right? We can all just be together still.
Mhm.
So I'll just add, and as I'm wrapping up, that I love how tight you guys are. I love hearing your stories and the connection, and that you guys want to get together. Like, that's amazing. We don't want to take that from you either. Like, that's
Nope.
super, super cool. At the same time, like I said, this is perfect. This is what we wanted to come here. Like I said, like Heather said, if you're watching the recording, we just want you to know that we are here. And like I said, at the snap of the fingers, I can give you videos and trainings and all the things. And so the last thing I'll leave with, just based on everything we talked about, and I kind of think it's going to be almost everybody in this group, just from hearing that you're all connected, is I really want you guys to consider mega parties. I really want you to do, this is what I always tell people, I want you to do all of my trainings and then decide if it's for you or not. And it isn't for everyone. I do understand that. For some people, it's just wrapping your brain around it and different things, different parts of it. But I have a training that's going to give you some videos. It's going to tell you the why behind it. It's going to tell you numbers. And last but not least, since you're on the Dazzling Diamonds page, when you see anyone on our team page, for the most part, that is selling $2,000 and $3,000 a month and above, they are doing mega parties. And if they're not, they are working really, really hard. And I don't know if that's Staci or not. Like, I'm not here to like, and I don't want that to sound like it's a negative thing. I just want to fix that. Like, I don't want you working so hard, because I sell like $190,000 in sales, and I have a team and a downline of 200 and something. And this is my full-time job, and I'm still only working like 20 to 30 hours a week. So if you're working 5 hours a week and you're only making 1,000 or two, and you're working even 10 hours a week, like, I just hear some of the things you're doing, and I just can't help but be like, I feel like you're really spending a lot of hours. And that goes for everybody watching. Like, Sarah, I know you're brand new and you don't have all of those numbers, but I know some of the people in this group are selling a lot. And I think you're partying. I party twice a month, just Sarah, so you know. I only party 2 times a month with mega parties. I have 2 weeks off that I'm not partying. And then I'm working on other things. I'm working on getting the bookings and the recruits. And obviously I'm a leader, so I'm working on team things. I don't want any of you guys partying more than 2 times a month. Like, if you're partying more than 2 times a month, we've got to talk about mega parties. That means you do have the hosts there. That makes sense too. So, okay. Anything else? Any other questions you have, Sarah, since you got us on here? No.
No, I think
Sounds like
I'll message you the event thing, the fair thing.
absolutely. And it sounds like you're doing great already. I love hearing it. So yeah.
I know, I love your excitement. I love it.
Me too.
I will say, we have 2 minutes. I will say, for the fair, don't get discouraged if you don't get sales. Don't get discouraged if you don't get sales, because a lot of times I've done lots of vendor events and lots of things where we don't get sales, but your job is to get contacts. So get a little prize, set it up, and make people, you know, fill out a paper.
Yeah.
Yep. Or maybe put a Christmas tree up with little paper ornaments, and on the back of the ornament, maybe a little prize. And if they book a party right then, they get an ornament. It's like $5 off, or a free little carry-all caddy or something. So you book parties.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
Events and fairs are so good for contacts. So if you don't get many sales, don't get discouraged. I always want to throw that out there for people doing vendor events. Just don't get discouraged. Vendor
Absolutely.
direct sales or for contacts. So, okay, you guys, it's a minute left.
Contacts booking. It's contacts, booking parties, and getting them to join your team, because absolutely, and you want to build those relationships. You want to have them fill out that slip for the giveaway, and bookings, because a booking is going to get you. Look at, you just had a $500 party. That's $125 in your pocket versus selling a $30 bag. That's like $7 in your pocket. So
Right.
and like she said, they're not. When you go to the fair, you're not ready to just, I know we're probably running out of time. You're not going to get all the orders, you said.
I just wanted to say thank you. It was so nice to see you guys face to face. And I can't wait to keep working with you. I'm so excited for all of you
Yep.
ladies.
Have a good
Agreed.
night.
Too.
You too. Bye.